What is going on, everybody? Torkskrew of Torkskrew Collectables back here again today. We had a pretty good X-Men run, but I think it's time that we jump right back into the Marvel Universe. And for this video, we're going to have a look at the 1992 Marvel Universe Series 3. Now, as always, guys, help support the channel. Right down below, hit the little red subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. And without further ado, let's go. Alrighty, so let's get right into this. Once again, guys, this set does have 200 cards, so it is a pretty beefy set here. So this is what the card right here looks like. You got a little template right there, just a little small backdrop right in the back here. It is separated by superheroes, team ups, super villains. We'll get right into that just a little bit. But again, they went with the power rankings system right there in the back. And this little side quote from one of the comics, a little story here, card number and name, affiliation, and first appearance right there. Amazing Fantasy 15, right? Okay, so let's get right into it. We have 200 cards once again, so it's going to be a pretty lengthy video, but you know what, stick around till the end just so you guys know where this lands on my tier list. I try and get through this as quick as possible, but here we are. Spider-Man number 1. You got Quasar, Sleepwalker, got Gambit. Oh, just a little adjustment right there real quick. Cannonball. Okay, so one of these things which I forgot to mention is if you guys line these up all the way right there, it does form, if you guys had the true uncut sheet, this does form into just a little mural background there, or the backgrounds connect, which is, yeah, you know, it's cool, but doesn't really add too much. It's like 10 by 10 and then 20 on the way down to form 200. And then right next you got Beast. Let's see if it can complete 10 in this frame here. Just so you guys know what I'm talking about here. Quicksilver number 7. I'm gonna be able to fit everything, which is fine. Weapon Omega. Alright, that's number 9. Nope, that's number 8. Number 9 is Doctor Strange. Let's put you right up there. And number 10, Major Victory. Okay, we'll try and do you right there. Alright, so number 11, Phoenix. And once you connect these, should, if you guys just focus on the back area, on the backdrop area. 12, Black Widow. I'm not gonna connect all the cards together. I'm just gonna show you guys just a little bit of an example of them. 2 rows. 13, you got Hulk. Oh, missed that one up already. All right, and Sunfire number 14. So there it is. You guys can see that little area right there is forming. Silver Surfer, pretty cool card. And then you got this little circle right there forming as well. She-Hulk number 16. And there it is. 17, Captain Britain. You got this little swirl forming on that side. Number 18, you got Cage. 19, Domino. Pretty cool Domino card. Yeah, I think it looks, I mean, I think it's cool, but, you know, trying to get the full uncut sheet. 20, number Daredevil. All right, so that is a look at 20 of them there. I mean, I guess you guys know what I'm getting at here. If you guys line these all up into one formed uncut sheet, I think you can still find an uncut sheet somewhere out there. It is a bit weird because some of the cards aren't in portrait mode. Some of them are in landscape, and majority of them are in portraits, so that kind of throws off how the cards look in one uncut sheet. All right, just let me a couple seconds to just put these off to the side here, and then we'll go ahead and proceed on. So once again, number 20, Daredevil, Matt Murdock right there. All right, we got Morbius, Nightcrawler. This is a funky looking Nightcrawler. Black Panther, Ant-Man, Ghost Rider. It's a cool looking card. Darkhawk, Iceman, Punisher, cool looking Punisher card, Wolfsbane, Storm, Wonder Man. You got Moon Knight. This is a cool looking Moon Knight card. Mr. Fantastic. Invisible Woman. Shadowcat. You got Warlock. Star Spangled Man. You got Captain America. Wolverine, one of my favorite Wolverine cards. I think this is a Silvestri card. Pretty cool artist. Do like his work. Got Namor. Nick Fury. Got Professor X. Shatterstar. Multiple Man. Oop. You got Blaze. Deathlock. Pretty cool. Colossus. You got Megan. Thor. Namorita. Cable. And one of my favorites, of course, as always, Psylocke. This is a very nice one as well. I do like the iconic pose, the little iconic jumping pose there. You got Warpath. Whoops. Got Nomad. Got Lorna Dane, Polaris. Charlie 27. One of the earlier iterations of Guardians of the Galaxy. You got Thing. Long Shot. Human Torch. Night Thrasher. Siren. Got Nova. Iron Man. Archangel. It's a pretty cool looking Archangel card. Got another Silvestri card there. Pretty nice. You got Rogue. Silver Sable. Jean Grey. Feral. Cyclops. Starhawk. And last, for the superheroes, you got Havoc. Alright, next up we go into team-ups here. We got Spider-Man and the Human Torch. That's the back of the card there. Spider-Man and Ghost Rider. Spider-Man and Punisher. Spider-Man and Wolverine. Yeah, Wolverine and Captain America. Weapon 1 and Weapon 10. Got Wolverine and the Hulk. Oop. Wolverine and Cable. Got some villain team ups here. You got Magneto and Doctor Doom. Got Ghost Rider and Johnny Blaze here. Captain America and Nomad. Spider-Man and Darkhawk. Iceman and the Human Torch. Fire and Ice. That's pretty cool. You got US Agent and Captain America. Wonder if we'll ever see that in the MCU. Probably not. Maybe. Wolverine and Daredevil. I mean, like Steve Rogers Captain America. Vision and the Scarlet Witch. Kind of bummed out that they didn't give Scarlet Witch her own card. And Vision. I don't think Vision got his own card as well. But, you know, it is what it is. Punisher and Deathlock. We got the Thor Corps. You might see them in Love and Thunder. Wolverine, Ghost Rider, and the Punisher. It's a pretty cool team up. You got Beast and Wonder Man. Ghost Rider and Daredevil. This is a pretty cool one as well. This is a funky looking Havoc and Wolverine there. It's Wolverine's little headpiece. Looks like he's a court jester. Nope. What did they used to call that back in the days? I thought I forgot. Anyway, Punisher and Daredevil. Daredevil and the Black Widow. That's cool. Punisher and Captain America. Going guns a-blazing. Sleepwalker and Spider-Man. Power Man and Iron Fist. Spider-Man and Daredevil. This is pretty cool as well. Hulk and the Thing. You got some bad guys here. You got Red Skull and Baron Zemo. And last but not least, you got Juggernaut and Black Tom. Cool. Card number 100. We're halfway there. And once again, you head straight into the supervillains. We got Abomination, Zodiac, Apocalypse, you got Sphinx, Destroyer. This is the Destroyer armor. Got Red Skull, Puppet Master, Venom. This is one of my favorite looking cards here. This nice Venom card here. Whoops. We got Diablo, the Rose, Doctor Doom, cool looking Magneto card. Got Necron, Green Goblin, Dracula. See, Dracula made his way into the Marvel Universe as well too. Vlad Dracula, yep. That's weird. Sauron. Got Cyber. We'll drop the card. Mephisto? I still can't say his name correctly. It's my pronunciation. It's weird. Mad Thinker. Yeah, Carnage. This is a cool looking Carnage card, but the color template that they use from Carnage is I don't know if I've ever seen that color scheme. Cool. Hobgoblin, Gideon, got the White Queen, Emma Frost, got Omega Red, Maelstrom, Big Bad Thanos, Zarko, got the Magus, Sabretooth, got Kingpin, Silvermane, Cardiac, Blackheart. I used to like playing him in Marvel Superheroes, the arcade game. I thought so he was cool. Terex, Mr. Sinister, Slug, got Hate Monger, whoops, Crossbones, Shiva, Blackout. Alright, that Blackout was the last one of the super villains there. Now we head straight into rookies. Yep, we had a rookie section as well. We got the Pantheon. We got Slapstick. Not very familiar with that character. You got Cerise. We've seen her in a few of the X-Men sets there. We got the Darkhold Redeemers. Strong Guy. Seen him in some of the X-Men sets as well. Bishop. Whoa. Silhouette. Kylun. Seen him in some of the X-Men sets as well as yeah, a whole bunch of these guys are all X-Men rookies. You got Talon. And that is the last of the rookies. Next we go into Cosmic Beings. You got the Collector, Galactus. I like the how the Cosmic Beings got their own little set, not set, but what is that? Their own section. Watcher. You got the Living Tribunal. You got Ego, the Living Planet. You got Eternity. You got the Celestials. Not applicable. Everyone, you know, very powerful beings there. As with all these cosmic beings, you got Death as well. You got the Stranger. The In-Betweener. And last for the cosmic beings, you got Epic, Epoch. Alright, next we're gonna head into the origins. You got Hulk, the Hulk origin. You got Spider-Man's origin. You got Silver Surfer's origin. Wolverine. Iron Man. Captain America. Ghost Rider. Daredevil. Fantastic Four. And Thor. Alright, next up we got the teams, all the team portraits coming up. We got the Avengers. We got X-Force. Got X-Factor. The New Warriors. Got Alpha Flight. You got the Avengers West Coast. Got the Night Stalkers. You got the old school Guardians of the Galaxy. I think you guys know Yondu. Yondu's there. A bunch of these other characters. I don't think that they've made their way into the MCU. I think Charlie 27 was that played by Sylvester Stallone? Might have been. We got X-Men Gold Team, Excalibur, the Fantastic Four. Can't wait for their movies to come out. I hope MCU does it correctly or does it right. Although I still like the 1 and number 2. I mean, that was cool. always, X-Men Team Blue. I'm Team Blue, wherever Psylocke is, I will be a fan of. Hellions as well too. Serpent Society. Alright, that is the last for the teams. Next we go into the wars here. We got Extinction Agenda. The Evolutionary War. Operation Galactic Storm. You got Secret Wars. You got Inferno. The Inferno storyline from the X-Men. Infinity Gauntlet. We've seen an iteration of that in the MCU. Well, we didn't get all the characters in there, but that's, you know, neither here nor there. You got the Kree Skull War. And last, you got Atlantis Attacks. Alright, next up we got the Milestones. This is the last of the series here. You got I Married a Skrull. You got Days of Future Past. Very, very, you know, I do like that storyline there. All Hulks Unite. You got the Dark Phoenix Saga, also another good read. If you guys were to pick that book up. Very, very nice one. The Coming of Galactus. The Death of Gwen Stacy. The Fall of the Kingpin. And last milestone, you got The Wedding of Spider-Man. But as always, with these earlier sets, you had the last card, which is the checklist. Everything there. You can see right there on the very bottom, you got the holograms, which I don't have the holograms, but you know, it is listed on there as well. This is the definitive master set, you know, not too crazy with the subsets, chase sets, parallel subsets, parallel chase sets. Just good old-fashioned 200 cards and 5 holograms. You know, so it's pretty achievable to obtain a full master set of this right here, all 200 cards. And you know what? There it is. So we'll head right back up. I'll give you guys all my final thoughts. A couple negatives, couple positives, and that's it. I'll see you guys right back up there. And that was our look at the 1992 Marvel Universe Series 3 set. Now, just a couple of negatives and positives to point out. Again, these negatives and positives are just my opinions and my opinions alone. They could differ from yours. One of the negatives which I have is I'm not a big fan of the bordering that they used for this set here. I kind of wish that they used like the entire card for like a backdrop and then the portrait. But how they used the we'll use Spider-Man here. How they use just a little, you know, a little shape with like the backdrop, and then the character image on the front. I mean, the character image is superb. Just a little backdrop. I kind of wish that they gave us just a little bit more. Again, that's subjective. You may actually like that format. Another one which I find as a negative is the cards, I would say, aren't uniformed. And what I mean by that is some cards are in portrait and some are in landscape. I kind of wish that they used just all portrait or all landscape, but I'm kind of not a big fan of the landscape cards as well. But if they kept it in like a set uniformity, I think that would have been great. That's it. That's all I have for the negatives. I mean, it is a pretty beefy set, 200 cards. But for the positives, I mean, again, the artwork, I do like the artwork on most of the characters here. I think the artwork is pretty great. For 200 cards, I think you're getting your money's worth. There's no crazy amount of subsets or chase sets. It's just the 200 card base set and the 5 card holograms, and that's all you need to complete the master set. It's not crazy expensive as well. I mean, compared to the earlier versions, the 1990 and the 91, the Series 1 and the Series 2, I mean, the current market, those shot up in price. This kind of stayed relatively where it was like 5 years ago. So you can still get this set pretty cheap. I mean, that's all I have for my positives, but the question is, where do I put this on my tier list? I would say that this is a pretty average set. Average set, I would say, would land you on a C tier. It breaks my heart. But you know, it's still a good set to have in your collection. I mean, I'm not trying to like dissuade you from you know, not purchasing it if you don't have it, or you know, just having a different opinion. I mean, this is just for me. I think it's a pretty average set. You know, I still love it. I mean, this is part of my childhood. You know, funny story. Okay, so do you guys remember Pogs growing up? You know, it's like this little, probably for the older generation, they know what Pogs are. But back in school, we had like these little, I think so, they were called milk caps, right? The old school little circular cardboard things that used to cover the milk cap is what I think so, that's where Pogs originated from. But you know, you would grab some Pogs and you would stack them, and then between you and the other player, you guys would take turns with another Pog hitting it until they flipped over, right? So back in the day with these cards, what I did, I mean, I didn't know the value of trading cards back then, but what I would do is I would trace the Pog around here, cut the card out, and then stick that onto a Pog, and that would be like my what did they used to say, like a cheat hitter, right? I mean, because then you would have to glue it on there, which made the Pog just you know, just very, very heavy, which, you know, that's like a cheat Pog. But anyway, yeah, Pogs, they were a thing. I don't think you know, I think Pogs were considered gambling back in school, which, you know, they eventually outlawed that, which is, you know, I think that's dumb. Anyway, that's just a funny story from my past with these cards here. You know, I didn't know the value of them trading cards, so I just turned them into Pogs. Anyway, enough of a rant here, guys. If you guys, once again, if you guys like what I'm doing here, help support the channel. I mean, right down below again, guys, hit the little red subscribe button. Comment right down below, let me know what you guys think about this set. On your way out, give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys back on the next one. Thank you guys once again so much for watching.